Hey YouTube, this is another Wheelchair 21 review. As you can see, it's finally the candy toy, Ushi-Origami, or Mougyudaioh. As you can see, Mougyudaioh is a huge ass bison ox carrying a cart. As you can see, it's gonna be an easy transformation for him, so all I really need to go into details are his, hidden discs for wheels, his battle cannon, his catapult, his missile launchers on for his shoulders, and that it's a giant freaking ox bison thing, Ushi, that Shinken-Oh can ride atop of. It's kind of hard to bounce him on it, but you can sort of get him on. Right now, you can kind of see it's not that level to the ground because all the legs are all screwed up right now. It's really nicely detailed, actually. It's just missing a few minor details, but not major. As you can see, this little red thing on the bottom isn't needed for now, but just to easily transform them, all you really do is boom, boom, pull them up, and we're practically already finished. And once we get him into this stage, the arms shoot off, and they become the opposite arms. The right, the left. The gun pops off. Nice and slowly, because I don't want to knock over my camera. Shit. And I dropped it. Bad idea. Well, before I go and pick up the thing, I'm going to need to take this off of camera view for a real quick second. Those missiles atop his shoulders now become the front of his shoulders, because he uses them as a major weapon in the show, or at least a major supplementary weapon, kind of like the Delta Megazord in Space Ranger and such, which has those Gatling cannons for hands. Not that great, it's just a supplementary sword. The arms, since they move like kind of like a goddamn gorilla and a chimpanzee, you gotta spin it around this way to get it to look correct when you fire the gun. As you can see, one thing I forgot to do was open his face mask to reveal his pretty little face, and I do say, it's really little, but not so pretty. It's just kind of bland because it's a bunch of stickers. It's nice and shadowed off. As you can see, it has the symbol on the chest, which becomes a part of Samuraihaoh, the battle wheels, and such on its sides. Its posability is really good for a candy toy at this size. I mean, it breaks down, it can bend, it can kick. Hell, it does more shit that the real guy in the suit could. I enjoy it. It's great. It's a really great toy. I like it just as it is. I don't like Samuraihaoh as much. Because as you're going to see in my next part of this review, since it's all going to be in one review, hopefully, I got to try to bring Mougyudaioh to combine with Shinken-Oh, to combine with, again, Daikai-Oh, to then combined with Ika-Tenku. Now, the first step I'm going to need to do is to break these guys down, which I will do easily as so. And we're gonna first, well, let me move Ika-Tenku and work on Ushi-Origami and get that ready, and see if I can't do this in the allotted amount of time. I know YouTube is a little bit more than 15 minutes now, so that's good. I have enough time. To get where we're going to need to go is we're going to need to take off the hands, and we're going to need to take off the guns. Now, we're going to need to close the face again, and pull off its chest piece to reveal this part, which will end up connecting to Shinken-Oh and Daikai-Oh. Now, the bad thing about it is, this is not going to be like the show whatsoever, or the DX Mecha, where it just slips out and opens down. You actually have to pull off the front parts to the legs and connect them to the feet to be as so. It's not anything like the show or the DX Mecha. You do the same with the same legging, and it's really easy. It just slips right down in. And you got the platforms. For now, the green leg and the blue leg. Now, the worst case about this is also, you gotta pull the thighs off the toy. And push its knee joints up. So you can actually fit the bear and the dragon origamis in the leg. As you can see here, I don't know if you can, there's the little marks that will fit nicely into their open slots in the back to fit them. So I'm just going to do that and work together. Pop the legs off, pop the legs off. You don't need to see that. It doesn't really need to be seen on screen. I think it's something that if you guys saw my early review, you know how it combines. You just slide the leg in, as so. If I do it correctly, I gotta try to get the hole matched up. Having a little trouble over here. Because I'm always afraid I'm gonna end up breaking these toys, because they're so fragile, it seems. Even though they're made of very hard plastic. And it clips. It's always because of that little back piece that clips in to hold the foot in. So, I mean, that's a great thing about the toy. It really holds it in, but really is also fragile at the same time, in a sense. What I also forgot to tell you about is, you're actually going to need both the wheels. So, I was stupid enough to not remember to take them off. So, popping off the first wheel. Leg spasms. Not fun. Not fun whatsoever. Really tampering with this review. Let me move the camera down because it'll be actually useful for these things. As you can see, Yu-Gi-Oh! Tinned in the back and DVDs and crap like that in my background. Now, you gotta do the same thing with the leg, which is much easier than last because it actually just slides in, unlike its predecessor, and clips in very easily, as so. I mean, it's really nice, it's easy. I love the dragon compared to the green bear. And I'm just getting it all set up now. Now, the problem here is a lot of this is just practically Daikai-Oh all over, Daikai Shinken-Oh all over again. So I gotta pull off the legs. And I gotta spin them all around for the Daikai Shinken-Oh combination all over again. So, that's gonna take some time. I should have just left it as Daikai Shinken-Oh and not shown you that part and made it easier for myself. But that's not what a reviewer does. It shows you step by step by step by step. And I choose to do so. Hopefully, if I'm not running out of time, hopefully, I never said I was doing well. Hopefully, though, I can kind of sneak this in behind YouTube's back. Now, you got that done. Now, the next thing you're going to end up doing is, you're going to take the Ushi-Origami, it's just alone, and remove the shield from its back. And you're going to connect it as so, as it usually is seen within the show. And you clip that down and in. Now, once you do that, you're seeing this is already going to be a really huge toy. Which you'll end up connecting it into becoming the Daikai Shinken-Oh form. So you gotta unflip the head in, reflip the head in, reflip the other head in, pull this down in the back, and get the body made for Daikai Shinken-Oh. Now, I'm not going to show you those step-by-step parts in between what you need to do for the body, because you can just go back and watch my earlier video on that part, though. So, what you do is, you get the body part, as I say, breaking it down, and you connect the main fan. Oh, wait, no. No, you don't connect the fan to the chest this time. Actually, you don't. The fan goes on the side of the leg, and the Daikai swords, the Daikai-Oh swords, whatever I just knocked down, I hope isn't a valuable part just at this moment. Once you connect the swords back onto the back of the fin, stupid me, doing that, whatever. You connect the swords, connect that, boom, boom, boom. Oh, man, giving me these issues right now, stupid toy. I have to give me these goddamn issues. Okay. Once the helmet is on, you have to, once the helmet is on, you gotta remove Daikai-Oh's hands, because this is where it gets funnier. Every second. every freaking second it gets funnier and harder to do. This review I should have just shot and clipped into parts. I don't know why, but I'm not thinking well right now. You clip this in, and, well, pretty much you start getting the other pieces that you dropped, which was a major piece which I dropped. Now, stupid me, I forgot to add the chest fan, the little thing off of its abdomen, and you put it in, you plug it in real nice. To the chest, and you got that done. You got practically most of the body done. Next, you're going to take the Tor's legs off of the Daikai-Tenku buster, and that should be easy. And you're going to apply them to the pegs on the arms here, on the back part of the arms of the Mougyudaioh. To do so, I'm just flipping it around off screen, and then boom, boom. They pop on just easily enough, and then I'm going to quickly do it off camera, the other ones. I showed you one, and I think you should be able to grasp that with the other two, the other three that I have to do for both sides. Now, as you can already see, it's already a really huge toy, and its chest is still naked. And to do so, you then, well, wait, my back, damn. Then you, oh god, memories. This is bad when your memory fades. I'm trying to remember what goes on the chest to clamp this in, because the main chest goes on the front, and it snaps into something with it. What does it connect to? Damn. Well, whatever. I'm going to skip that part for now, and I'm going to work on it later, instead of wasting time. Well, now, you're going to have to take the Kuma... not the Kuma. The Kuma's a bear. Stupid me. You're going to take the turtle origami and turn it back into its origami form. And you're going to do the same with the bear, so that it looks like a triangle. So you got the triangle, and you got the circle, and they go on the wheels. Those two go on the wheels, easily. Now, something I should have done when I was taking the wheels apart was, stupid me, should have, when I took the wheels off, gotten the red thing under it out. So I'm gonna get that out real fast. And that popped out easily, thank God. And you got that going for you. You got the whole chest, you got that body, and it's really creepy. I mean, it's creepy, and it's a giant thing of cluster. Fuck and crap. I mean, I can't remember right now how long I've been recording this, and I'm not going to stop recording. I'm probably just going to cut this up and do what I can with it, and just hope that you guys enjoy me in torturing myself to do this review. I'm actually going to the Shinken-Oh thing while I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong. And I think my AOL crashed. Whatever. Okay, so the next part you're going to need to do is you're going to start working on its back, I believe. And I'm going to then need to get the back of the Ushi-Origami. The Ushi-Origami then proceeds to connect, as you can see, with these hip joints, to connect with the regular Shinken-Oh. As I get it ready to try to hopefully connect it successfully, you'll need to see how hard it truly is. So to turn it around, you need to then connect this to the hips of the Ushi-Origami's front end, while also trying to peg it into this very small and tight hole at the top. Now, the problem is everything gets very uneven and hard to plug in. But I got it in. I managed to, while also managing to knock the camera over. That is practically all done for, except I need to get the gun and the discs in. So, you put the discs on the head for like if you were doing the Mougyudaioh finisher. You put the gun on the back here, and connect it to the main weapon here. This is a difficult part to do for me. I mean, it's struggling because I'm doing this not off-screen like I said I'm going to not try to do. And it's just really a bother. I'm just gonna bend the... Ah, shit. Okay, finally. Damn it. Ah, god damn. They really didn't make this figure great. I mean, I hate doing this review. It always comes out wrong. I mean, this is only my first take on it. And I'm moving the camera up so I don't knock it over, but I'm still fighting with it. I'm still wondering what is wrong with it. Why it's not like it's supposed to be. It's never what it's supposed to be. It's like I'm missing another step, which I don't think I am. I could be, but I don't think I am, except for on the back. I mean, the disc's supposed to go somewhere in the middle of the crown, which it doesn't. Which makes me believe I'm missing a small benefactor. No, damn it, I gotta stop recording.